It's week 6 of the NFL, and we've got the Bengals' versatile running back.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense.
The Bengals offense ready to take over here for the first time at 5-0 into the month of October. And the one we'll be watching is this man. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 30 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards.
If for some reason you doubted Chase's elite ability, how about this? Missed 5 games last season, still reached 1,000 yards and made the Pro Bowl. His name always at the forefront of the game's greatest playmakers.
Can.
Burrow looking to pass. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on this schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Bengals in a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Short yardage situation. Here's Charles. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Irv Smith Jr., his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Burrow Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Jamal Charles on third down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. On first down, it's Charles again. Down the left sideline. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
I'm one, ready?
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a give, right side, Charles. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
The ball is thrown into the hands of Sample. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. They'll set up to throw. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 9-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Charles. Touchdown, Bengals! A great play there. With another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Bengals are able to widen their advantage. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You made me forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield?
The Bengals offense returns to the field. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
He certainly is. And
gets through and now an opening. Finding space at the 40. Still going. Jamar Chase. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 92 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own cat. So here are the Bengals set to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well.
Here we go.
First down, here's Burrow. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Charles. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They're sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Boys, let's get a few yards.
Now Burrow. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time. What a first half this has been offensively. Defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Well, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So two thoughts come to mind. One, get some oxygen. You can fill up your lungs a little bit. And number two, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll hand it off. This is Charles. Shoves him aside. Breaks the tackle. Now Allen. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Charles. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as his guys are able to extend their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield.
The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's got some space here. He may go. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The Bengal offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it, and in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode Really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Here we go, here we go.
From midfield now, Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
Come on, ready? Gotta go.
Now it's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26. We got pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They run. Charles. He stiff arms him. They'll take it inside the 25.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. 24 yards. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He has been a touchdown machine. It has been enjoyable to watch.
And the scoreboard continues.
On one, ready?
Put some points on the scoreboard.
Stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow going underneath for Charles. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back first down pickups.
On one, ready?
Now a 2nd and 2. Here's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll get this down to the 40. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. On the run, it's Charles. Able to fight through one tackle. And he's taken down inside the 30. 228 yards rushing for him in this one, and he is drawing ever closer to a 2,000-yard season.
On one, ready? Stop.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
Burrow will throw. Throw left side complete. That's Charles. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
3rd and goal, Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Bengals take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game. Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game. And out now, here come the Bengals. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away? Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Fancy footwork by Charles. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 33 and a first. Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Here we go.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Charles. Past the 20. 5. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great play there. 42 yards. And the Bengals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch. Ready to go on offense, out come the Bengals. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed.
Let's get set.
Now Burrow on 1st down. A dump off for Charles. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense. Now he dumps this off over the middle. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well. Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
On point, ready?
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now it's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Charles. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They're going to run with Charles. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
The Bengals set to take over. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
On 1, ready?
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Bengals first down. And it's celebration time on that sideline. And they've earned it.
Here we go.
Sit down.
Again, it's Charles. There's a nice move. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get up.
And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengals TD. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Cincinnati, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.